So hey, let's jump back into areas. So you guys mentioned Killborn Park, which I love because I think up until now I'm the only person who uses that phrase because it's not an official neighborhood. It's not on the MLS. But to me, it's basically Addison to Belmont, Cicero, and then Milwaukee running on that angle there. And right now we have 3 different projects in that little, call it not triangle, but whatever that shape is, with Milwaukee making it angled, not a square. Like, oh, thank you, Mark. That could have been our Chicago fact at the end. Talk to us a little about why do you guys love that area? For someone who's never been in that area, give us the 30-second rundown. What is the housing stock like? What are ARVs like? What's a good purchase point for you? Just provide some detail and we can go from there.
It's a recent purchase, but when we drove through there, I saw a few vacant lots, not a ton. And most of the houses are in decent shape to good shape. The park is literally up the block, and it's an absolutely beautiful park with an organic greenhouse and new fields that they just redid. The demographic is it's multicultural there. It's very ethnic, which I love. The cars are a mixture. And the reason that I'm bringing all of this up is because when I drive through a neighborhood, I look at all of these things in order to tell me, what is this neighborhood? Is it up and coming? Is it too far from being gentrified? Is it already peaked? And we look for areas that are kind of mixed, where you do have some nice cars and some you look at and you're like, that's kind of banged up. But with the ARVs, there was a house, I think just across the street, that had sold for almost $700,000. So the majority of the homes in the neighborhood are in like the 2s, low 3s, but you have a house that was fully renovated and sold for almost $700,000 right near a park, close to Belmont, where they have the amazing townhome complex, the Avalon, I think it's called. Those are selling in the $600,000 and $700,000. So to me, these are all indicators of an area that's just not hit its peak yet, but it's on its way. And so that was something that I just fell in love with.
Yeah, I'm +1 on everything you just said there. One other thing I'll comment on is you'll pull comps from like West Avondale, like going towards the highway, going east of Pulaski. Like I know I just had a 2-unit and we blew away our ARV and they pulled all the comps going east there, considered the same neighborhood. And I was like, oh, it's starting to get lumped in. It keeps coming west. It's starting to get lumped in there. That was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah. And I wanted to add to that, South Irving Park. You could kind of consider this area South Irving Park. When we did our ARV for this house, we had it set at $700,000. We're getting a construction loan from a local bank. They did their own appraisal. Their as-is numbers came in almost $20,000 higher than what we paid, and their ARV, after everything is built, came in at $740,000. So we're ecstatic.
Good feeling.
Yeah, making money. We haven't even started yet.
Yeah.